This video is going to upset a lot of people. It's going to offend a lot of people, but I'm sorry in advance, guys. I just have to rant this rant. If I do not say what's on my mind, I'm going to be so pissed throughout today. My day is going to be completely ruined.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So I had a long night. I worked late into the night. Even before the night, I had a long day. I was completely stressed out. I told you guys about the transition I'm going through in my life at the moment, and I've been doing a whole lot. During the day, I'm very busy. I'm out there. I'm really busy, you know, and then coupling my YouTube creation and stuff. Guys, I've been really stressed out of late. And so, I'm sleeping. And then I'm hearing this heavy noise. It's noise. I'm sorry I called it noise, but it became noise. Somebody was praying, and the person was shouting and yelling and clapping. Guys, the noise was thunderous. First of all, I thought maybe somebody was fighting around my environment, or maybe something was happening. You know, it was the whole shouting and everything that actually woke me up. And then when I had to pay attention, I realized that somebody was actually praying. Yeah, that's what they called it. The person was praying, and the person was shouting. The person was yelling. Guys, I don't even know. It's not funny. I don't even know how to describe it, but it was just shouting. Hey, oh, hey, oh. The person was, and like, for real. Is this prayer? I don't get it. Guys, as I'm talking to people right now, I am so irritated. I'm so irritated. I am so pissed. Like, guys, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. It's slightly swollen. I have not had my sleep. And I am very offended. I find it very offensive. This is no direct attack on any religion. This is no direct attack on anybody, but why do people feel the need to inconvenience other people with their religious practices? Because all these things are religious practices, all these things are doctrines. Why do people feel the need to inconvenience other people? For crying out loud, you do not even live in your own house. You do not even have your own property. This is a residential property. You are not the only person living in this property. There are other people sharing the same property with you. If you want to pray, can't you quietly pray in your own room? Quietly, with consideration that, oh, my neighbor is probably doing something that requires peace and quiet. Just be considerate. That's all I ask. Just be considerate. Nobody said you should not pray. Nobody said you should not do what you want to do. Nobody said you should not worship God or whatever you serve. But do you have to inconvenience other people? Like, what are you trying to prove? If you pray quietly, God is not deaf. God can hear you. You worship God with your lifestyle or whatever, however you want to worship God. God is not deaf. He's God that I know. He's not deaf and dumb. God can hear you. Why do we constantly feel the need to inconvenience everybody around us just because we want to practice our religion? I feel like it's so unfair. I feel like this is just very selfish. Look at me. I'm stressed. I know I told you guys I'm on a diet, I'm losing weight, yes, but I'm stressed. And guys, I do not joke with my sleep. That is where all these things is actually leading to. I do not joke with my sleep. I work hard. I'm a very busy person. So whenever I find that little time to sleep, I do not joke with it. I don't. Because I don't even have up to 8 hours sleep a day. I don't. The time I sleep is max 5 hours, sometimes 4 hours. So I do not joke with the hours of my sleep. So when somebody is trying to prove I am Muna Chineke, I am like, how? Guys, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Right now, I feel like God is actually very irritated the way I'm actually irritated right now, because this person just ended up disturbing my sleep. I am very, very tired. And the shouting is still going on. So right now, I don't even know if the shouting is coming from my compound, from my neighbor, or if it's coming from the other person in the other compound. So that is why I'm very, very pissed, because I cannot even trace where this whole thing is coming from. So I cannot even go and meet the person to tell the person, brotherly, Ejo, nítorí Ọlọ́run, God's other child is trying to rest. Because not only you be God picking, God has plenty children. God's child, we are plenty everywhere. The fact that I am sleeping and not praying at the same time you're praying does not make me a sinner. It does not make me a non-God's child. Many of God's children, they are out there hustling. Many of God's children, they are resting from their hustle that they've done the previous day. So the fact that you are praying, it does not make you the holiest of them all. So why the hell do you feel the need to inconvenience everybody? Why? I'm so pissed, guys. I'm sorry, but this just has to be said. You cannot be constantly using your own religious practice to inconvenience other people. I find you to be very, very selfish. I find it to be very, very wicked. Yes. And for me, I see it as a show, as just a show off. Because there are ways you can practice your religion without disturbing other people's lifestyle, without disturbing other people's peace. Yes. I remember something that happened in my life a couple of years back. I was on break from school. I went to visit my sister in Abuja, and I grew up in church, by the way. So I grew up in church. I love praying. So there was a time in my life that I was doing this, holier than thou, born again, this and that, until later when I got enlightened that, hey, it's not about doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that. It's about actually following God in truth and in spirit, So that time, I would be inside my sister's house and I'll be praying and I'll be shouting, and I'll be yelling. I'll be playing Christian music on TV and I'll increase the TV to the loudest. Of course, my sister and the husband will not be around. So I'll be doing the chores in the house and I'll play the Christian music and I'll make it so loud. So one of those days, I was just playing the music and it was very loud. It was playing, it was singing and all of that. And I was now singing and shouting and I ended up yelling. I was yelling. I remember the particular song I was singing that day. I was singing this Jesus, you're the center of my joy. This Israel Houghton's song. I was yelling, I was singing. And as I was yelling and singing, in my mind, I felt like maybe I was pleasing God. Oh, I'm a Christian girl. I'm a born again girl. I'm singing. This was way back in 2013. And as I was shouting and singing, guys, I swear to God, this was live and direct. I heard something in my ears. This one, I'm not even kidding you guys. I heard it live, loud and clear. You are making noise. Guys, I swear to God, that was what I heard. I heard it loud and clear. You are making noise. Guys, immediately I heard that, I was shocked. I looked around me like, who spoke to me? Who spoke to me? So I looked around. I didn't see anybody. I had to calm down. After I heard that thing, after I felt the shock of hearing that voice, I had to calm down. I was not looking around me. I had to ponder on it. And it occurred to me that God probably, whether God or the Holy Spirit, probably does not even like the fact that I am making a lot of noise, because I am probably disturbing my neighbors, or maybe not even my neighbors. Maybe I'm disturbing God himself or God herself. So guys, ever since I have learned how to worship God in privacy, if I really even want to worship God in public, maybe do charity, do good. I do not have the best solutions or the best answers on how to properly serve God, or how to probably worship God perfectly. This is how I have learned, and it's been working for me. When I want to pray to God, I go in private I pray to God in private and it works. Anyways, I guess my day has unofficially started. I did not plan on starting my day so early. I really wanted to sleep, guys. I mean, I had itchy eyes last night. I don't even know. I was so stressed out because I'm constantly on my phone. I'm constantly looking at my laptop. My eyes are constantly busy. Like, I rarely shut them down to sleep, you know. So I was really hoping that a lot of good sleep last night would help me. But unfortunately, someone decided to beckon the heavens through shouting and yelling and clapping hands and wailing. Like, really? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to my rant. I thought I should rant because, guys, if I did not just let it out, I swear I will go out there and I'll transfer all my crankiness, I'll transfer all the aggression on whoever I'm going to meet out there. But that's just it. It is what it is. I'm going to have to investigate on this. I'm going to have to find out who this person is that is constantly disturbing my sleep, because this is not the first time this is happening. This happens all the damn time. If it's not by praying in that manner, it's by playing the music so loud, and it's very uncomfortable for me. I cannot thrive in that kind of environment. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in another episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory. This was just a rant. Have a nice day.